Students, today we are going to take our first lecture of business organization. Business organization is what? It is a universal subject as it is required in each and every field. Whether it is a field of education, whether it is field of army, science, commerce, arts, BO is such a subject which is required everywhere. Today we are going to learn about nature and significance of management. What is significance? Significance means importance. What is management and what are its importance? Now we will see meaning of management. Management means getting things done through others. Management means getting things done through others. In management, we do not have to do work by ourselves, but we have to make people to work for us. That's why it is called doing things done through others. Now, nature of management. Nature is also considered as characteristics. Now, what are its characteristics, or you can say what are its nature? First of all, first point is universal process. As I said before, management is a universal subject. Similarly, management is universal process. Why it is universal process? Because it is required at every level, whether it is field of agriculture, education or army. Everywhere management is required. That's why management is universal process. Second, management is goal-oriented process. As management help to achieve objective. How it help us? It help us to achieve objective in easy and economic way. That's why it is an goal-oriented process. Third, management is group activity. In management, we require two or more than two peoples, and they are working for achieving some common objective. That's why management is a group activity. Fourth one, management is continuous process. Management does not stop after achieving objectives. Once we have achieved some objective, management does not stop. It cycle goes on. Once you have achieved one objective, you have to go for another, then another. That's why management process goes on. So cycle of management of business goes on. That's why it is a continuous process. Management is human process. Management is done by human, for human. As it is done by human, for human, that's why it is an human process. Then decision process. No work can be done with human decisions, or you can say यहाँ पे आएगा without human decisions. Management is decision process because no work can be done without human decision. So constant human decisions are required. That's why management is a decision process. Now this is very important point. It can be asked in one-liner or MCQs. Why management is science, why management is art, and why management is profession. Now listen to me very carefully. Like science, management have rules and principles. So that's why management is science. Like art, management need cleverness as well as intelligence. So management is an art. Like profession, management required specialization, knowledge, experience. That's why management is profession. So to all of this, nature of management, it contains 7 points. which goes like this. I am repeating once the point. It is universal process. It is goal-oriented process. It is group activity. Management is continuous process. Management is human process. It is a decision process. Most characteristics, or you can say nature and meaning of management. Today we are going to learn about importance of management. There are 8 importance of management. We will learn each and every important one by one. So let's start with the first importance of management. Management is necessary in every field. Management is necessary in every field. As management is required in every field like education, agriculture, army, etc. Each and every field which is associated with the work or production, anything of the services, goods, anything. In each and every field we require management. That's why we can say management is necessary in every field. Now, second one, optimum utilization of resources. See, resources can be of many ways, but there are only 2 main ways of resources: men and material. Man and material will be perfectly utilized if management is proper. That's why we can say management help to use resources in the best possible manner. So with the help of management, resources can be used in the best possible manner. Now we'll see the third point. Management help to achieve objectives. Management help to achieve objective in the best and economic way. What do you mean by economic way? Economic way means when we are using the resources, we have to use the resources in economic way. Means we do not have to spend much in order to achieve something. That's called economic way. So here we can say management help to achieve objective in the best and economic way. Fourth point, useful for success of business. Management help to convert small business into large business. Any business which is newly started is always on the small level. But with the help of management, we can convert that business into large. So, management is very important to convert businesses into large way. So, you can say it is useful for success of business to convert it into from small to large business. Now, we will see the fifth point, increase in job opportunities. Efficient management develop itself into company which leads to create job. As we have seen in the last point, management converts small business into large. Similarly, here we can see how management converts small business into company, and company have more job opportunities compared to the small businesses. So management help to create more jobs by converting business into companies. Now we will see the sixth point, increase in profit. More profit with less resources. Any business is considered to be successful when less resources are used to fetch more profit. Business management help to use less resources. We have to use less resources to have more profit. Management help to get more profit. Profit, which is considered as the barometer. Barometer means anything of measuring something. Now, profit is considered as a barometer of efficiency, and management help to achieve this profit with the less resources. So, management help to increase profit. Seventh one, social benefits. With the help of management, goods and services are available to the customer at reasonable price. Now, what is reasonable price? Reasonable price is such a price which can be afforded by anyone, whether it is middle class, whether it is lower class, or whether it is upper class. It can be achievable, or it is a price which can be afforded by anyone. In our country, railway is providing this kind of services since long at reasonable price. So, management help to get goods and services at reasonable price, and if you are providing something at reasonable price to the society, so you are benefiting the society. So that's why management has social objectives. Last one, national motive. Management help to utilize untapped resources. What do you mean by untapped resources now? Untapped resources means there are some resources which are not in use, but when management come into the business, they will use those resources which are not in use. Management use factor of production. Last year we have studied factor of production. There are 4 factor of production: land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. ठीक है? Now management help us to use all this factor of production. So this factor of production are associated with the people living in the country. And if we are using these resources, we are using the untapped resources. And by using the untapped resources, we are providing benefit to the nation. That's why we can say management has national motive. So we have seen these 8 points of importance of management. I am repeating only the points which are necessary. First, necessary in every field. Second, optimum utilization of resources. Third, to achieve objectives. Fourth, useful for success of business. Fifth, increase in job opportunity. Sixth, increase in profit. Seventh, social benefit. And the 8th one is national motives. So students, today we have learned importance of management.